A very good afternoon to you all again, and welcome back to your FC class. Today we are going to start with a new topic, and this is the letter writing, which is in the formal version. All right. Do not so letter writing kan chanto anga topic thera kan kaya nga presi writing ka, so we will move on from it. And those who have not submitted your assignment, you're going to tuna assignment le submit lo ho zong kha. You might get 0 if you do not submit your assignment. All right. So once an assignment ngai poi mo tur in assignment here, it's going to carry around I think 10 or 8 marks out of the total, and from that you need to score. You can score like a full mark from it. All right. 8 te po mo the full mark te po mo the chu internal la in an ad lezel turani avangin. You have to give importance to it. Alright, so for that one, letter writing kan chan le tonga, letter writing to formal le informal kan ne chi na ni. What are informal and what's the difference between formal and informal letters? Let us see the differences. Masabera chuan contradictions such as didn't, more kang ang lam toy ho, didn't ti te, hasn't, wasn't, can't, can apostrophe t mo, can't kang ang ho ka informal letters ha. Chuan informal letters kan ti chuan heng ang I kan chung te mo tia ang kan thon chin ho ka informal letters alo ni tamita some letters that we send with our friends, that we exchange with our friends, those are informal letters. But formal letters, that's one. Business letters te kang ang hoka include. So informal letters, there you should not use all these things, all these contradictions. Didn't alone it's one, you have to write it in the full form. Did not, hasn't an it's one, has not. Informal hasn't in lo mga it's one, formal it's one has not. Mo it's one wasn't an it's one was not. Katya ang kan engma formal letter ha chuan heng ang lam toy ho himan lo tur ani chuan next chuan idioms. Under the weather, in letter khan I'm feeling a little under the weather, vo in chu kanuam sam che lo wa tiang ti na ni under the weather mon heng ang chi hi formal letter ha chuan man ve lo tur idioms ho hi chong upa emo hetia ang in shethiam meng tiro are feeling under the weather, something that is beating around the bush. You have to mention only the important things in formal letters. Chuan next as one phrasal verbs kan ti go up ti ai chuan kang ang word simple deu thui deu hlek ang ai chuan word lian chi mo word lian ro pui deu hlek ang chi khamhan jok to ni chu ta han example hi lo en sin ta ula go up the I chuan increase. More, you have to substitute these simple words and use a little more complicated words. To writing what it is testing is our vocabulary, our grammar. Ma zong zong unit wana kan zero parts of speech ti tense te voice te kang ho ting te kan mang dikem ti test ani. All right. Chuan next chuan imperative. Imperative chu englawa po khan kan zir to tiro voice le tense po khan kan zir to imperative to those are things that are more demanding. Order pe deuh hlek ang chi ho khan ta tiro khang ang ho kha chu man ve lo to ni formula chuan you do not use imperatives in formal letters. They are too strong. Ngating kan man lo, they are too strong. You may send it at your earliest. So send it soon ti ai chan mo, you may send it at your earliest. Polite to rani to formal letters at chuan next a difference let dang le chu words like very, totally and really tiang ho ai chuan strongly ti man substitute word substitution book ha ma mi kan soi ang book ha heng ang words ai chuan strongly ti te heng on top of it all the adds on furthermore more on top of it all adds on furthermore on top to top it all off so male furthermore too on top of it all too moreover khang ang kha hey simple thosi a meaning lo si lo ma se there are better vocabularies for it, there are better words for it, you should use those. All right, so on point mo to formal letters so you may use exclamation marks. Hey till shocking de like and gossip te khalo nei ta ula in letter vasente akhan informal so maybe for example you're sending a letter to your best friend and you have some scoops on people from your neighbors mo kan hey exclamation mark the point mang on in mang non on the ma say informal letter so avoid using exclamation marks at all cost man mi alo turani so exclamation mark ka all right so next that's on general instructions. General instructions number 1. A letter should always be written in a simple and direct manner. There should be no beating around the bush. Beating around the bush ati chuan ithil soitum taka khan ilut ngal top turani formal letters chuan hey ache pakaya hey han chui chwa chhovel kha a huna omlo a chan chu in letter chhar tu te in letter vathon te alo chhar tu te kham mi boy tak tak ani don formal letters ha chuan chuwan chuan the it is wiser to cut to the chase, to write what you actually want to say quickly. All right, so next so a letter should be brief, but it should also but it should convey the purpose and the idea of the writer fully. Isoi tum kha isoi nga langa ma se thui tu rani lo it should athui lo anga ma se kantilenge ma se a meaning kha hlo to rani lo a toilu tu wanga isoi tum soi chhuak lo angchi kha khati angchi kha chu ani tur ran chong lo ni chu it should be direct, it should be complete, but it should also be brief. All right, so on number 3 so on one should never forget the person to whom the letter is addressed, and the tone and content of the letter should be in keeping with this consideration. In vathona tekha atlang puin nang mani aya sang tur position entirnan I enge example akan pe kango school zeti tu te vadil don ta la tiro khata ivat address to khachu in principal anyang chuwan chuan nangma aya ni na sang tur khan da top tur ani chuwan chuan you have to use a respectful tone. So number 4 so impolite and harsh language should be avoided. Impolite and harsh language should be avoided. Hey, so explain levak pongai later, you'll understand it on your own. So number 5 so different ideas or views should be expressed in separate paragraphs. Hey, in letter ka it should be short and it should be brief, it should contain what you're trying to say more. Iva impart tur kha letter kha chuan meaning kha a turani chumi a chuan enternan letter khan iva zia to na ma se bera chuan ilom thu lo soidon tala lom thu lo soidon tala ilom thu le ithil vadil du kha paragraph pakhata khan a contain thelo ni lom thu kha paragraph khata izia ka nga chuan it na dil du kha paragraph danga iziak liang in she thia mem ideas khatia ang thil subject in person lu tu kha chu zia koplo tur. So there are generally 3 types of letters, and they are personal and business and official letters and applications. Personal letters, business letters, and the third one is official letters and applications. Business le application sanga hi chuan thil talkop nge tilve nge pakhathi a oma chu resume enter ani application cha chuan resume enter nge tur tuna kan zir tur po hi letter writing satli ani lawa job application kan zir don ani tuna in FCA unit 4 mi letter writing ti chu job application kan zir dona including resume writing. All right, so mi chu letter writing a chuan kan zir don ani so on parts of a letter. Letter is divided into different parts, and the first one that we are going to study is the address. All right, address kan ti chuan kan shi thiam ve kan tiro example hilo en ula New Street Mission Veng achung ber left hand side a hian tuna chuan letter kan ziak vek zel to atiron in school a poni em left hand side a kan ziak veka chuan indu chuan paragraph po kha in nei ti thema se to tun ang address anga hi chuan left hand side a ai in tran vekang heta englo fresh paragraph ang nilavin ava hladeu hlek nilavin akil veka line bula khan kan ziak vekanga chuan iwathon turte address khai ziakang New Street Mission Veng lo nita say for example chuan annoya khan ni asena ka zia hi insha theina ta na ka zia me nia hetang hi letter a in ron ziak ve tur ani lo o changem ta chuan date hi New Street Mission Veng ti hnuai a hian date tur ani chuan date hi ziadan shang om ta chu ro 15 3 20 tiang khan azia thei boka ma se heta letter writing formal letter writing ai chuan you should always write the date like this only option pani chawin nei formal letter a chuan a date ziadan tur chung chu March 15 2020 tia inzia kani lo chuan 15th March 2020 chutiang hemi pahni ang chi chau hian khoi mo zok hi in mang tur ani alright chuan next chuan salutation in official or business letters the salutation is dear sir mo sir madam tia kan zia ho kha those are salutations alright chuan next chuan body hi chu poi mo ber ron body a chuan kan du kha kan va thlen don ta ni chu kan va ziak don ta chu da chuan the body of a letter is the most important part and conveys a message or information which the writer intends to convey the ideas should be expressed in a clear and simple language in separate paragraphs the ideas should be expressed in a clear and simple language ni china kan soi to ang khan paragraph pakhata idea subject pakhat chau in discuss tur ani idea dang pakhat in discuss le du subject danga in kai le du ni chon you will go to a different paragraph alright so language used should be polite and grammatically correct engting grammatically correct ani ti insha the dan tu ama mi ho kha unit masazo ka mi parts of speech te tense te voice te khang ang ho kha le kan zir le do unit 2 mi concept of concord te po in mang chang kai don ta ni so in letter ze nan khan grammatically in a correct empty in test theng alright unit 1 le unit 2 in thiam lo chan unit 4 mi in ti dik thei lawang chuwan chuan tuna mi a chuan unit 1 a poimo zong kan ti vek to a tuna chuan grammatically a correct in ziak thiam to torani in la ziak thiam lo chawni chuan I want you to revise it again what we've already went through right chuan a body a chuan it contains the most important part and it conveys a message or information alright chuan the next chuan ideas should be expressed in clear and simple language chuan language used should be polite and grammatically correct so ile chuan vak ngai na po amlo tiro in che thiamang chu tiro chuan next chuan subscription kan ti ni in la shengai lo me the subscription ti angin this the subscription should also be written on the left hand side of the letter and kim hi left hand side ha vek zia tor body te salutations te subscriptions te ho hi left hand side ta zia vek tur ani subscriptions a chuan yours sincerely kan ti ang chi yours faithfully mo chuan enge dang tamlu tuk tiro he ang ho hi hemi pahni ang chi ho hi formal letter kan man tlang pu ani a yours sincerely ti te yours faithfully ti te alright chuan next chuan body part nu nung ber chu superscription ti ni heta han superscription is typically found on the outer facing address leaf and was therefore one of the most public parts of a letter, especially during transit between writer and addressee. The subscription should obstinately be read by anyone along the way before it even reaches its recipient. The subscription is the address that you write in front of the on the front of the envelope. Kamika superscription chuni. Superscription chu it is on the outermost part of the letter. Chu chu mi zong zong ina an mu the part kha chu mi chu superscription an ti chu ani alright achiang ang tero to na kan ti ho kha chu so an example I want you to look at one example which I will show you hey letter writing job application example ni a heta han lo uluk tawin lo en ru I hope you're able to see enge body akhan agati body kati different parts of the letter akhan enge masaber chu address kan ti tiro address chu heta chuan in muanga house number 23 chaltlang Aizol October 20 2020 tiro aharlo tiro shad chan amasaber chu address ani chuan a salutation chu enge nyang salutation to sir hemi inkar zongami hi chu hemi address nang ma ni invasente letter invasent te address kha inziak ma saberanga chuan adota chuan to the manager mason na firm Aizol Mizoram ti hi kan muang tiro hetiang lai hi invite address to te ni nakani and designation. Alright, and office address ka hotel boka. So that's one. Next that's one subject is hotel nge to ni formal that's one. Next that's one salutation karon thing ta salutation that's one sir ni la chan madam te point te mo. So in response to your advertisement in Vanglai newspaper dated October 1st, 2020 for the post of the typist at your esteemed firm, I am hereby sending in my application for the same. Ang tingi avatan letter ka kami Vanglai ni ang advertisement talo mo interested persons may apply an law titani so typist and do hetiang laya mason na firm te yan typist turan do interested persons may apply and tia so an kami ka arva reply ta ava apply ta ni so entingi a response in response to your advertisement number te pon pethe advertisement number and pay ni so in run mention te langa in your advertisement so in Vanglai ni newspaper koyang nge lo mu a state ta so eng tiknia an run post nge mo eng tiknia kami newspaper an run publish nge ti kha run mention le wakta so I am hereby sending in my application for the same. I'm hereby sending in my application for the post of the typist mo for the same. Repeat to lovin for the same around minutes. So ama kan I sentence masasok tia kan in huem for the post of typist at your esteemed firm. I'm hereby sending my application for the same. So and next that so my bio data along with the necessary information is given below. I request you to kindly accept my application and consider me for the said post. I promise to work to the best of my abilities if chosen for the job. Tahiyan ang next paragraph at so first paragraph at so advertisement of mu thule ron apply ved adu thu karon say the subject pakhatani. Then ang next paragraph at so abay data ron thil thule an pom nge theina tura an pom ve nge theina turin an manikha an khongai na dila chuan a capable zia aron ziak lang bokani chu in an mani ava apply na tena an rin nge theina tur khan as aron mention telani chu chuan an next at chuan thanking you ati yours sincerely subscription ka kan muta yours sincerely give your signature ti hi zia lo tur asina ka da ho hi chu zia ve lo tur give your signature ani chuan you will give your signature chuan you will write your full name. Alright, full name chunga han signature in pe ang chuzong chu ni me letter writing a chuan resume or biodata it is the same. Alright, chu hetia ang hian a sample karon da a sample hi in lo endon yang tinge biodata hi anda tinge resume hi anda it is the same thing biodata or resume. In exam na in assignment mo you do not need to write biodata or resume, you can write either one. Biodata so anilo chuan resume ti so hian in ziakang. Alright, so that's one engi include resume chuan a hminga om nge ngai a date of birth om nge ngai address om nge ngai indu chuan inu le pa te hming po in ziak the ma se heta chuan karon da tel lo chuan in contact number a ziak ngaya chuan thilpui mo chu educational qualification le experience zia tel nge tur resume a chuan educational qualification chu HSLC changin HSLC BA MA thing ka ziaka heta hian ai tampon ziak thein du chuan ma se HSLC changin an count lang puya chu ai ma chu to engma zia lo tur. Alright, chuan work experience a chuan he chu in phu chu ve to me don ni work experience and nei chat po le na hi mu ola chuwan chuan work experience kha indu chuan in han bonus te hle kangamo chu tiang chuan heta karon zi ang hi lo en chin ula in sha thiam lo chuan mi lo zot le don nya chuan a last pera hian references ti ka zia ka references ti hi om zia chu khami job va apply to kha mi pa nga ya ni a tho na masa te khan an ringa na atho that china wangin in kan na thok change china ni ti kan shat puya ti zian ti mention na anga ni mai references ti chu hemite i an principal hlui emo a thona agency hlui emo khan i an na thok hlui ani a na athok chachina ni kan refer ngamani kan ring tla ka ni ti an mention na an ron ti lan ve na ani chu I hope you understand what we studied today, and we still have one more class before your exam, your first CAT chu karlia first internal exam kha in nei to dona chumi ma chon class voi khat kan nei le dona chu da chuan we will try to explain it more. All right, chuan in thiam lo lai te kha please lo mention ula chu da chuan in thiam lo lai zong zong kha i class le pe kha we will try to tackle it. All right, that is all for today. Thank you.